Yeah, no, I'm just chilling out. I thought I'd go for this nice, relaxing camera angle where I can chill, wait for you guys to arrive if you do, and say hi. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're okay. And yes, it has been a bit of a weird time lately. I don't think we've done one of these lives for a while, actually. And I've missed doing them, actually. I thought while I was in the bath just now, I thought, oh, we've done lots of short films, we've done lots of the dad jokes, we've done the main films for a while, but what we haven't done is the live chats. And I thought it'd be cool to say hi and everything like that. Had a bit of a weird experience this morning, actually. A bit of a weird epiphany, I suppose. Not exactly a great one, but we went for it. It wasn't exactly the nicest of experiences. I've had a bit of a weird couple of weeks, to be honest with you. And this morning was the icing on the cake. It was either make or break. And I wasn't going to let it upset me too much. Now, I was in shock, I'll tell you that. So basically what happened, on the way to work this morning, I looked left and right, ultra careful, and then of course, what happens? Car comes speeding around, I end up having to go like that on the bonnet of the car, kersplat, not pleasant one bit. So I'll tell you that for free. But yeah, that was not pleasant at all. I did not enjoy that experience. But yes, so I technically, and pretty much, well, I did get ran over this morning. I'm lucky to be alive. Oh dear. Yes, welcome to the mastermind, indeed. Hello, Gunnar. But yeah, so Mr. Jeffrey is lucky to be alive this morning and this evening. Yeah, so basically, I could not believe it. I really couldn't, because I was literally squished up as a pancake. I could not believe it. I literally had to dive over like that to try and survive. It was not fun. It was not a fun morning. So yes, I got ran over this morning. Bit of a weird experience. Hello everyone, I hope you're well. But yeah, the mastermind chair, Gunnar, you're right. But yeah, Mr. Jeffrey, Mr. Badger, was nearly a dead badger this morning. Not pleasant. I was a bit shaken up, to be honest with you. I really was. I was like, oh my god, this is not pleasant. Yeah. I was like, well, this is not pleasant at all. But yeah, so I'm lucky to be alive. And you can either be miserable about that and grumpy, or be like, I'm alive, thank Jesus Christ. And I'll probably lose a moan for that, but never mind. I think perhaps let's look at this as a positive. Nothing bad happened in the end. It could have. But the destiny, the universe stopped it from being bad. I literally had to go like that. Stop. As I was on her windscreen, Blech. Oh no. I literally had to go, look, stop. When she hit me, I was like, I can either fall back and really hurt myself, or I can go kaplop on her windscreen. And you know what I decided to do? I went kaplop on her windscreen. I went, stop! Please. I do not want to be an ex-badger. So yeah, we're all like, eh? Good acting? No, this really happened this morning. This is nothing to do with the films. This is a chill and chat about recent events. I will be talking about the films and things like that. But don't worry. I will be talking about all the films and stuff like that. But this has nothing to do with the films. This happened this morning and this was real. Very shocking as well. But yeah, honestly, I could not believe it. Yeah, no, what I've just explained has got nothing to do with the films. That actually happened to me this morning. And I was scared whatsitless, I'll tell you. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever had any experiences like that, but trust me, the adrenaline spike was scary because I thought, oh, nothing bad's happened, blah, blah, blah. And I think I did hurt my knee again, but then I've got a bad knee anyway, and I fell over the other week and bloody hurt myself anyway. So I was a bit like, right, you know, what's going on here? So I tweaked my knee, but I'm okay. I'm okay. It's nothing a hot bath and a bit of ibuprofen won't cure. Because the thing is, it was bad anyway, and it has been bad for about 10 years. So there's not much to worry about. Nothing a bit of ibuprofen and a hot bath won't cure. Right, now. Okay, now it seems like you guys want to talk about the film, so let's do it. Meditation Multiverse of Madness will be out in the coming weeks. Me and Nick have just got to film a few more scenes and then we'll be there. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be very epic. Right from now on I'll be Badger's stunt double. Yes, please, can you go to work for me? But yeah, so from now on, Gunner's my stunt double. That sounds great. But yeah, so Meditation Multiverse of Madness will be out in the coming weeks in January. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be a real hoot. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes. Indeed. I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for it. It is going to be lots of fun. And it's going to be a real hoot. And it involves me and Nick and everyone, indeed. Yes, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be me and Nick and several others, hopefully on the camera. And we go to a meditation spa. And it is going to be insane because it's a haunted meditation spa. And that's all I'm going to tell you guys for now. And don't forget, guys, if you want to donate towards the film and towards paying for actors and paying for equipment and paying for general things and helping the channel, you know how to donate. You can donate via on here. You can donate via PayPal. You can donate via sharing the streams around if you want, watching back old content, anything would be great. Or even telling more people about it and get the films shown in different places would be fantastic. Indeed. So yes, and also if you've got any props and different things that you would like to see in a film, let us know and send us those as well, because I would definitely say props supplied by Gunner and all that sort of thing, you know. So if you do help the show, your name will be in the credits for the new films. Oh yeah. But yes, I'm glad your neighbour's okay, Gunner. That must have been a bit of a weird experience, mate, I must admit. I remember you telling me about that, and that was really scary, yeah. I've had a few situations like that, actually, myself. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. There was a time when me and Badger Jr. were at, we were just coming out the cinema, actually, and a lady, literally, no word of a lie, we come out the cinema, and a lady was shaking. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, what's that about? And she slid down the wall. And I was like, oh, my God. So she'd had a epileptic seizure. You know, she had a seizure in the middle of, you know, Essex and town centre. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. So me and the security guards of the shopping complex were all trying to help her and save her and things like that. And she had a little child with her as well, so we had to deal with all that. That was very traumatic. But yeah, that lasted a few hours in the end, but we made sure she was okay and everything. That was mad. So that was another weird experience. That was pretty nuts. A girl fainted on the bus about 4 or 5 months ago. A girl fainted on the bus and I had to help her as well. It was nuts, you know. So, you know, there's a lot of weird and wonderful things that keep happening. As long as they're not too life-threatening, I don't mind too much. But this is what happens when you get yourself out into the real world and explore and do all different things. Things happen around you that you have to sort of try and figure out and digest and sort out and deal with. And you think, ooh, okay, this is a bit spicy. But it's better than just not doing anything. It's better than not taking part in the real world. And it's better than not being, you know, alive and doing things. So today's lesson, peeps, is Get out there, enjoy the real world, have fun, love life, and experience it for yourselves. Because, you know, life's too short to sit at home and procrastinate. And I couldn't believe it. You know, I was a bit like, ooh, okay. This is a bit spicy, everyone. Like, I've had a weird few weeks since the return of, the finish of Christmas and things. So, I was glad to be alright. But yes, Multiverse of Madness is going to be out soon. We've just got about, 3 more scenes to film, I think. 3 more scenes to film. And it is going to be an utter banger. I cannot wait to see what happens there. It is going to be fantastic. Please remember though, there will be flashing images and things like that. And all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff like that. So please remember that. I'm glad you enjoyed the football, Charlie. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Now, yes. So it's going to be one of these things where it's going to be an absolute banger. There will be some flashing images. There'll be some really weird and wonderful scenes. There'll be some random music. There'll be some over-the-top experiences that you won't expect. It's going to be probably a weird, I suppose, what would be the term for it? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like a really bizarre art house comedy horror would probably be your best bet. If I was to edge on how to explain the new film, I would say it's like a weird art house comedy horror. Yeah, let's go with that, because that's about as far as we're going to lean to try and explain what it's all about. It's going to be pretty weird, but it's going to be good though. You know, there's elements of it that I'm really proud of, and I think, you know, there's not really much that's ended up on the cutting room floor actually. We've been able to use all the scenes so far. If anything, we're able to, you know, recycle and redo and change things up. So we've actually been able to reuse some of the old scenes and do different things. And it is going to feature hopefully one of Nick's travel vlogs as well. So that's going to be good. It's going to feature one that probably none of you guys have seen. We might slide in a couple of dad jokes, but that's not quite the premise of this one. I might try and slide in a couple, but I'm not promising on that one. We'll see how that goes. But that's going to be lots of fun. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up and a lot of weird and wonderful fun things that everyone's going to love. I am going to do a couple of bits and pieces that you guys wouldn't expect. Like I said, it is very off the wall, art housey, and it is definitely a comedy horror of sorts. No doubt you guys are going to love trying to figure out what's going on. So am I. So it's going to be a good one. Trust me on this one. I think you guys are going to love it. I really do. And yeah, I've got some ideas for some new scenes in it as well that we might film. And we definitely need to film the beginning and the end. So that will take a bit of time. I'm hoping for late January, because I'm hoping Nick's going to be about. I need to ask him actually if he is free this weekend coming, and if so, then I'll get that finished up very soon, and hopefully we can do that. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, isn't it? So I'm hoping we can get that done and dusted at the weekend. It's going to be a laugh. But yeah, once we film the 2 key scenes I want to film, then I can get back to editing and have a good old go at it and have a right old laugh. So that's going to be fun. It is going to be a real hoot, yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be our first proper feature-length film for a while. You know, we haven't done one of the long ones since before Christmas, obviously. And it probably feels like it's been a while, but it's only been a month and a bit so far. But obviously the way the time goes, you know, we only do one a month anyway. I've really been enjoying doing these extra bits though as well, these extra scenes for you guys as well. I think that's really fun. They've been a real hoot as well. And yeah, so they've been a real hoot as well. I've really enjoyed being Big Cheese and doing these online tutorials for you guys as well. They've been really fun. And I know that Nick enjoyed doing that with us as well. And I'm sure he'll be doing some online fun tutorials with us soon as well. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what else happens with those. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? Aki, is that you? Yeah? Nice to see you, buddy. How you doing? Yeah. Yep, oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? I will be doing a cheeky live stream at some point this week, but I'm concentrating on doing the editing of the film and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if you have seen it yet, but me and Nick are in a new film. He's like my co-host on the channel. He is going to be part of a film, and so am I. And we're going to be filming it, and we're nearly finished filming it. It's the Meditation Multiverse of Madness, and that's going to be coming out at the end of January, and that's like a feature-length B-movie. So that's going to be lots of fun. And I've also done Essex FBI Investigates, Bahoons Boohoo Bucks. We've got Bellamore on, and we've got a really fun one, which was our first one, which is Necromonicon Lost in the Woods as well. So if you fancy checking those out, it would be fantastic, and leaving a comment as well. Let us know what you think of the B-movies on the channel as well. And if you like a bit of a dad joke, let me know, because we got tons on the channel if you're enjoying those. But how are you doing? You alright? Hope you're doing okay, Angel Devil. You alright, yeah? I had a very bizarre morning. Like I was saying earlier, I got ran over. Yes, I got ran over. And it was a bit of a weird situation. It was a weird situation. But yeah, I literally had to go kersplat on the person's car and sort of go, stop, you know, as they ran me over at 6:45 this morning. But yeah, so that was a bit of a weird experience. Not really a fan of that. But, you know, we're okay. Everything's all right now. But yeah, that was a bit of a weird experience, really. Not one I want to experience again, funnily enough. In no rush for that. Because that was a bit weird. But yeah, that was a bit of a strange one, really. I didn't especially enjoy getting ran over at 6:45 in the morning on a Monday morning. Not really something I enjoyed. But luckily, I'm all right. My knee was a bit duff, but then my knee's already duff anyway. So, we're all right. But yeah, so that was a very strange experience. Not one I wish to appreciate and experience ever again. Because I was, you know, in pain and in shock. Ugh. Yeah, so that's something I never want to experience again, funnily enough. Being squished by a car, I don't recommend it. That's an average day in Ohio. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hope not. I really do hope not, because that is not fun. Oh, God. I really hope that's not an average day in Ohio. I really hope you're joking. But yeah, God help us all. That was not fun. 6:45 in the morning, so they weren't looking where they were going and decided to squish me. Cheers. Thanks. Oh, God. But the thing is, that poor lady's probably going to be really upset now. She's probably going to be like shaking and probably didn't make it to work and all sorts of stuff. So I do feel sad for her. But then on the opposite end of it, make sure you look where you're driving, love. You know, come on. Not amused. So, you know, please, please, please. Be careful on the roads and on the pavements and on everything. And make sure you make the most out of every single day, because you never know what's going to happen. I tell you this now. Part of me thinks, do I need to make a new series of shorts on positive affirmation similar to DDP yoga, except a bit more street level and a bit more, you know, down to earth? You know, apart from like talking about, you know, Einstein and stuff and all that sort of Maybe we need to do some dad affirmation, you know, I'm not even joking, guys. If you want to see something like that, if you think it would work, let me know, because I'd be interested to see if you want to see me say some sage-wise, street-level, old-school, proper British words. Indeed, yeah. Gunner is a mad lad, lol. Yes, he definitely is. He's absolutely beep shoop crazy, if you know what I mean. I love Gunner to bits. I love Gunner to bits. Without getting too personal and stuff, I actually met Gunner, which was fantastic, when I went on holiday to visit him, which was great. I went on holiday and I visited him, and it was fantastic. Probably one of my best experiences of last year, actually. It was really good. I think it was last year. Yeah, I suppose early last year now. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Really fun experience, actually, yeah. So that was a really fun experience meeting Gunner. And I hope to be able to see him again this year, actually. Hopefully going to be able to do that very soon. How's it going, West Ham Piggy? How's it going? You alright, buddy? Gunner would probably jump in front of a bullet. Probably. Yeah. We can jump in front of a car that's trying to squish me. Yeah, that's for sure. West Ham Piggy, how you doing, buddy? Okay. I don't know if you want to watch the earlier bit of it, but I explained about how much of a weird experience I've had this coming last few days. I had a bit of a weird time this morning. Mr. Badger got squished. Yes, I literally got ran over on the way to work. It was not fun. I literally got ran over on the way to work. That was not fun. That was quite scary, really. But yeah, I'm okay. I literally had to go kersplop on the person's car and save myself. Oh dear. Your son's laughing at the stream. I know, yeah. Yeah, so that was a weird experience. I got ran over on the way to work. Your son's laughing. Good, I'm glad they're having fun. Now, don't forget, guys, the new film will be out soon as well. Multiverse of Meditation Madness, or whatever I decide to call it, something along those lines, will be out at the end of January with me and Nick. Oh, yes. So please watch that out. And don't forget, if you want to donate towards the show, you know what to do. All the different things, and you can donate via the button that's somewhere, all being well. Right, now, okay. So yeah, I've had a bit of a weird time lately. It's been a bit of a strange one. No, that's not fun, is it? That's scary. But yeah, there was also another weird experience I had, and this was when, basically what happened was, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. This was basically one of these terms when, you know, I think the film Final Destination had just come out, actually. Yeah, the film Final Destination had come out, and it was really spooky because what happened was a gust of wind, you know those workman signs, the triangle workman signs, yeah? So that literally, and this is around about the time the film came out, me and my friend were up London, and one of those triangle signs that's got the workman picture on it flung off, right? Flung off. Listen, flung off. Literally, I was like, oh, that's a bit spicy, isn't it? Where's that going? I literally went like that, right at the back, and it literally went, something out the Matrix, I went, shh, 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 across my head. So there's been at least 2 experiences in the past 10 years where I could have been an absolute goner, you know. I could have got my head chopped off with a metal sign. That was pretty weird, right? But luckily, cat-like reflexes. So we're all good. Ah, indeed, yeah. Everything's been fine so far, yeah? All is good, buddy. All is good. But as always, hit me up on the private message and I'll talk to you more about all that. But yeah, everything's good. It was like something straight out of Final Destination. It was like, something's going to try and kill me, Mum. Spoken in a loud-pitched Mickey the Mouse voice. I'm lucky I'm not dead. But yeah, honestly, it was a bit like that. It was a bit like, that was a bit spicy. Oh dear. But yeah, it was a bit like, I'm lucky to be alive now. I'm really lucky to be alive. But yeah, it was a bit weird. He was driving the van. I got hit by my colleague. He was driving the van. Are you being serious? Oh dear. I ran someone over today, just kidding, lol. No, dear. Oh dear. Ah. It was like something straight out of Final Destination. It was really weird. West Ham Piggy, you being serious? Did someone actually bash you? That's not cool, is it? Well, I hope you're okay. That doesn't sound good either. Yeah, being serious. Well, they hit you as in punched you, or hit you as in your van got bashed? Which one was it? God, that's not cool, is it? That's not cool. Like in the part in Final Destination 2, I think, where the dude has the accident with the fence. Yeah, it was a bit like that. It was a bit. It was a bit like, geez Louise. Yes, I've seen all of them, even the really bad ones. Even the really bad one. But yeah, no, are you talking about the one where, like, they literally... Are you talking about the one where he's near the really rigid fence and he gets ran over and literally turned into bits of spam? It wasn't quite like that bad. But yeah. There's one, I can't remember which one it is, but there's one particular one. I don't think that's the second one. Fence and got cut in half. Ah, okay. Yeah. Was that the second one? I remember there one being one in later on where literally they get pressed against the fence so much and it's a sharp fence that they literally, like, bits of their body splop out in bits of spam. But yeah, you might be right. I don't know if he got cut in half. I think it was like plopped out in bits. I'm okay, he hit me with the van while I was walking in front and had it in wrong gear. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Was that today? Geez, well, we both came out in sympathy with each other then. I hope you're okay. Yes, I have seen the second one, yeah. Oh, gosh. Well, I hope you're all right. That doesn't sound great, does it? You're talking about Final Destination 2? Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, you got hit with a van while walking in front and you had the wrong gear. Oh, sorry to hear that, buddy. That don't sound great, does it? Well, get well soon and everything. Yeah? Hope you're alright. Gosh, that doesn't sound great at all. Hope you're okay. Yeah, so later on this week, I'm probably going to do another special film where it's going to be a really fun one. It's going to be a nice little film with you guys taking part or being well. And it's going to be The Art of Camouflage. So it's going to be Essex FBI, The Art of Camouflage. I thought that might be fun. I might film it tonight, actually, because I'm at a loose end. But I don't know if I'll premiere it tonight. I'm not sure. No, the start of this year, just wrist hurts and jumped in front. Okay. Oh, you jumped on the front. Said the same thing as me. You literally went, stop, kaplap. That's mad that you had to do the same thing as me. I think we both came out in sympathy with each other for that one. Is it out already? I wasn't sure. Yeah. See, I didn't know The Last of Us was already out. I'm working my way through The Walking Dead, actually, at the moment. I've got loads of episodes of that I've been watching, and that's been pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if I want to start another series at the minute because I'm watching the US Traitors as well. You know, I don't know if you've seen the Traitor series with Claudia Winkleman, and I've been watching that. But then the other one's got Alan Cummings in it, so I've been watching that as well. I don't really want to watch anything more until I finish Walking Dead, and I've also got American Horror Story, the new one, to watch of that as well. So I don't want to overload myself. Maybe once American Horror Story is finished, we'll see. My problem with watching the Walking Dead show is that, with watching the Last of Us show is, I've played the game like 10 times. I've completed it quite a lot of times. I know the first game's story in and out. And although it's great that they've made the show, I know the story inside out, unless they change bits of it. Yeah, American Horror Story. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's like a horror anthology series from America, and they do different things, and they have all these different ones. Yeah, this one is very much one of these ones where it's like, so sometimes there might be a haunted house, sometimes there might be like a haunted hotel, or aliens, or all sorts of different things. Yeah, so that's pretty spooky. And then the newest one is all about like, I think it's like set in like 70s America, and it's all about like a weird serial killer, and then there's like a weird disease as well. So that, you know, that's the newest one. Yeah, which looks good. And there's the American Horror Stories, which is a different paranormal thing every time, yeah. Oh dear. I've seen pretty much everything, running out of what to watch. Well, you can always watch my films. So let me know what you think. Guys, don't forget, if you haven't checked out any of the B movies that are on the channel, please do check them out. How was my Christmas and New Year? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. It was a bit quieter than usual. I didn't get to see as much family as I would like, because everyone was busy doing their own thing, or I actually missed a couple of people by like 10 minutes or something stupid. So I did miss a lot of people, but it was good. What did you think of the films, West Ham Piggy? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. But yeah, so yeah, Christmas was all right. New Year's Eve was all right as well. It was good. I would say it was good. Would I say, you know, it was top tier, O-level awesomeness? Probably not, but it was good. I enjoyed it. It was nice to get a relaxing time and just chill out and enjoy being at home and relaxing. That's definitely what I will say, is that I needed the time off to relax. I got it. It was fun. I've done 10 playthroughs on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I have no idea what that is. Is it good? Because I don't know what it is. But yeah, I have no idea what that is. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, guys, let me know if you want to see another Essex FBI short tonight, and I might even be able to film it tonight for you guys. Why not? And we might even be able to do a premiere. What is the time? What is the time? Oh, it's 7:30. Oh, cyber streaming it. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look. Ah. Are you a giant? No. No, I'm not a giant. I'm 5'5". On a bad day, 5'6". Oh dear. Cyber was streaming it. Okay. I've never heard of it. I'll have to have a look. I'm not a giant made of rubber, no. Unfortunately not. Wouldn't it be nice if I was? But yeah, who knows? Your films are good when I'm able to watch them without my kids taking my phone off me and putting it somewhere for me to find. Oh dear. Well, that sounds like that's a real hoot. Indeed, yeah. And guys, by the way, if you're watching this and you've been subscribing from the Dad Jokes, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much for all the love, and I hope you've been enjoying the dad jokes as well. I'm doing my 11th playthrough on Trigger Happy Havoc right now. Excellent! I'm going to have to look this up. Is it on the PlayStation or something, is it? I've not heard of this. For a minute there, I shotgunned a beer. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on anymore. But yeah, guys, if you are from the dad joke side of things, thank you very much for all the love and support with the shorts. And I hope you enjoy them. They're lots of fun, aren't they? I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there with those. It's going to be fun. The Punisher. Yes, it is. Talking about that, just quickly before we go, because I'm going to film a little tutorial. I'm going to film a little extra film, I think, guys. But yeah, talking about that, I've been recently watching the Spider-Man animated series from the 1990s, and it is dope. I forgot how good it was, you know? Because I watched it when I was like 8 or 9 or something silly. Maybe even younger than that, actually. I'm trying to figure out when Live and Kicking would have put that on the TV. Maybe like early 90s. Yeah, it would have been early 90s, wouldn't it? So I would have been like, maybe like just about 10, maybe. And man, that was insane. It really was. I think, yeah, I must have been just about 10 when the Spider-Man animated series came on there, because it would have been 1990s at some point, wouldn't it? Maybe it was like ultra early 1990s. Maybe I was like 11 or something. But that was insane to watch as a kid. That was fantastic. It was a really good watch. And I think it is on, well, it is definitely on Disney Plus. So if you've never seen the animated series from the 90s of Spider-Man, I recommend it. Great portrayal of Venom. Great portrayal of the Punisher. Morbius is in it, and he's good. You got Shocker, you got Scorpion, you got Kingpin, you got Green Goblin, you got Hobgoblin, you got all these cool characters. So yeah, and Carnage makes an appearance eventually in the end series. So they've got some really good stuff going on with that cartoon. So if you haven't seen that one, I really recommend it. They're 100%, 100. I did chapter 2 of Danganronpa in 2 hours. The fastest speed run is 33 minutes. Okay. I have no idea what this game is. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to look this up and see how it goes, aren't I? See if I'm any good at it. Right. Well, I am going to leave you guys to it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm hopefully going to do a film in a bit for you guys. And hopefully I'll be able to premiere at some point tonight. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? So yeah, you never know, I might be able to do that tonight actually. I might as well make sure I strike while the iron's hot. It's a murder mystery one where people die and you have to figure out who killed them. Okay, can you comment exactly what that's called in the comments after this video, and I'll try and look it up, yeah? Because I think that's something I really love. I love a good murder mystery one. I love all that sort of stuff. And part of me does still enjoy, you know, all the silliness of, what's it called? Oh man, I haven't played it for so long. What's the murder mystery one that everyone, Among Us. Part of me still does enjoy playing Among Us. And if you would like to see me stream that during the week, let me know. Or if you want me to do it in a bit, I'll do it in a bit. Yeah, oh, it's on PlayStation. Okay, what's the time? What's the time? Oh, 7:30. Would anyone like me to do a video game stream in a bit? While we're in the mood, while we're with it, shall we do a quick video game stream? I need to charge my headphones for a little bit, but would you like that? Hit me up in the comments quick if you want to see me do a gaming live stream, or if you want me to film an extra film for you guys. Let me know in the comments, because I can do the extra film later on in the week. I don't want to go overboard with those shorts for too long. I don't want you guys getting fed up. It's like £13 on Switch, $10 price on PlayStation. Okay. Well, that's definitely a next month job, because I'm skint. But yeah, Okay, let's do a game of sorts then. Alright, I'm going to charge my headphones for 10 minutes and I will film the extra film, The Art of the Camouflage, at some point this week because I haven't written it anyway yet, so it'd be good to figure out what to do. Alright then, let's go and I'm going to sort myself out, gonna freshen up a bit and then we'll play some Among Us in about 20 minutes or something. Maybe some Among Us, because we did... what did we do the other... Or, we could do some Dead by Daylight if you want. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. What would you like to see? Gaming. What would you like to see, guys? Would you like to see Among Us or Dead by Daylight? What would you like? Let me know. Quick, because I need to have the time to do it. You love Dead by Daylight. Right, okay. Well, I haven't... I've been playing as Survivor recently, so it'd be good to do... that. I haven't played Killer for a while, so maybe I'll jump in as a Survivor. Alright then, I'm going to go and charge my headphones, and then we'll jump in for about half hour, 45 minutes worth of Dead by Daylight then. Alright then, see you in a bit, and I'll film The Art of Camouflage during the week, and we will be doing the rest of the editing of Multiverse of Meditation Madness at some point. I need to grab Nick and finish off that, and then we'll be sorted out. Indeed. Thank you very much, everyone. And don't forget, if you're watching this from the dad joke side of things, thanks very much. There'll be more tomorrow. And don't forget to give me a like and share the stream, as, you know, we want to make this our year. I know it's very trite and boring, but I really want to get to 5 or 6K by the end of the year and really push forward the films and push forward everything. And I want a really interesting, cool resurgence of the channel. So let's do this, and I can't do it without you guys' help. So make sure to share and tell your buddies about it, and let's get the channel pumping once again. And don't forget to share the links to the films, to any film related websites you know, and let's do this. Alright then, bye! I've already said we're going to do Dead by Daylight. Curses!